So just begin to relax and let go. Begin to allow yourself to be comfortable. Begin to allow yourself this time to make a positive change for yourself. And as you get into that comfortable position, maybe noticing the temperature of the room, the pressure of the air on your skin, allowing your body to relax from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, from your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips, where every muscle and nerve just begins to let go and drift into that comfortable place. Take this time for yourself. You've got nothing else to do right this moment and nothing else to be, nowhere to go. This is your time to relax and give yourself that gift of a few moments in time. Because in hypnosis we can alter our perception of time. 2 minutes of hypnosis or deep meditation, time can seem like an hour as we can slow time down. Or an hour of hypnosis or deep relaxation may fly by as we speed time up. This natural phenomena is known as time distortion and happens when we're in that comfortable state. Sometimes without even experiencing hypnosis, we can notice how when we're waiting impatiently for an exciting event to occur, each minute can seem like an hour. And then, when we're really enjoying ourselves, time just seems to fly by so quickly. And you can learn a great deal in a few seconds. Or you can spend hours learning nothing at all. All that matters is that you decide what you're going to do. You decide what's best for yourself, to allow yourself to streamline that time and make the most of it so you can make those positive changes and learn what you need to learn at the appropriate rate for yourself. And subconscious knowledge is the most reliable knowledge of all. That's why if you've ever learned to ride a bike, you'll never forget. It's also an example of why typists and pianists don't even need to think about what they do, they just do it. And your subconscious mind is open and receptive to the impressions it receives. It remembers all that it hears and all that it sees. It remembers all that it feels and senses. It remembers all that it touches and tastes. And even when you thought you had forgotten something, it was still there deep inside that mind, just waiting for the right time to resurface. And when it's time for you to study, you find that you mentally prepare yourself by putting outside of your mind any distracting thoughts. You make an agreement with yourself beforehand how long you will study, and you stand by that agreement. And if any wanted or unwanted thoughts begin to intrude that mind, you simply put them out of your mind just for a little while, for that study period. And you find that because you are organizing yourself in this way, your mind is more focused and ready to learn. You find it easy to concentrate and to retain what you've learnt. And you really enjoy studying as you see it as a means to an end. Every day at your prearranged time, you get into the habit of studying to succeed. You find that you're able to think more clearly and you're able to concentrate much more easily. You become so deeply absorbed and interested in the subject that you are studying, and you really want to give it your full attention to what you are studying, to the exclusion of everything else around you. You find that time and you commit to it. And all the things that you do learn impress themselves upon your memory to enable you to remember them, to recall them more easily. It isn't important that you remember everything that you learn right now, but it's important that you remember what you learned when you need to remember it, as your mind begins to file things more appropriately for you. And everything that you learn is stored right there in that wonderful subconscious mind. And when you remain calm and relaxed, as you often do, you will find the things that you want to remember just pop into that conscious awareness when you need them. And every time that you take a moment to relax and really let go, you find that your memory improves enormously. And you will find it so much easier and more enjoyable when you need to commit to that time to study. And not only will you remember what you need to remember so much more easily, you'll find that you are able to recall it more efficiently without difficulty whenever you need to, easily and effortlessly, enjoyably. And you can learn a great deal in that time that you commit to yourself, because you're beginning to organize that mind more efficiently as you take time to let go and relax sometimes and create space deep inside that mind. And then you have that time to become so much more deeply absorbed and more interested in the subject that you are studying, that you will want to give your full attention to that subject, to the exclusion of everything else. And now you could just use that imagination. Imagine that your studies are over and you've taken the exams, the tests that you're going to do, and you receive that news that you've been waiting to hear. You have sailed through this exam easily and effortlessly, and now you're being told that you have excellent grades, the best you could possibly get. Or perhaps you could see that grade written down somewhere, or a certificate, diploma, whatever it is that you're reaching for. Feeling proud of yourself, allowing yourself to enjoy those feelings of pride and accomplishment, feeling that deep satisfaction, the wonderful sense of achievement, and those confident feelings deep within inside you. And you let those feelings become a part of you now. You give yourself that calm expectation that you will succeed. You will succeed easily and effortlessly, because you're using your own mind, your own power to accelerate your studies. And you'll continue to enjoy the experience of learning. And these suggestions that I'm giving you will grow stronger as the days go by. You'll find yourself learning things more easily, more efficiently, taking that time to absorb the things, and then taking the time to relax that mind so they can sink deeply into that mind. And it just creates that new wonderful momentum where things just feel so much easier.